Hello YouTube. Hello YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. If y'all notice, I'm in 4K. Well, actually technically no, because the editor is gonna downscale it to 720p because it doesn't accept 4K because I'm not paying for it. But you're seeing me in HD. And today I'm gonna be reviewing one of my most favorite this is going to be a different video because I don't usually do this, but I'm going to be reviewing one of my most favorite records of all time, one of my most favorite albums of all time. All Things Must Pass by George Harrison. This is George Harrison was the guitarist from the Beatles, and this was his solo album that he did by himself. Well, he had a few backing band mates, but this is his first solo album after the breakup of the Beatles, and I say this is probably the best solo Beatles album. John did pretty good stuff too, but this one's amazing. And if y'all notice, it's a box set because it's a triple album because they did so much on this album. And oh look, one of the discs is already leaking out. I gotta be careful with it. But look, comes with 3 records. I don't want to mess with it too much, but this album is a very great album, and it's got a bunch of hits on it like My Sweet Lord, Isn't It a Pity, What Is Life, and a bunch of other good hits. And the production of this album was very ahead of its time because they used a lot of heavy reverb and stuff to make the album sound big and grand and all that type of stuff. And it came out to a very good result, and hearing it on vinyl, you can't go wrong with the experience. This is probably like my top replay when I'm playing games or whatever. But I would definitely recommend this album to anybody that likes rock or just music in general. This album actually came out in 1970, so it's been 55 years since this came out. But it still manages to hold up to today's standards. And one of my favorite songs on this album would be What Is Life, because it's very happy, uplifting, positive, and the reverb makes it more the grand, and that guitar riff in the beginning is very unforgettable. And I also like My Sweet Lord because it's very good. All of the songs on this are good. And on the third disc, on disc 3, or the third record, it's called an Apple Jam disc. And what the Apple Jam disc is that it was mainly him and his backing band just jamming out and doing a bunch of improvised jams at the third half of this album. And the stuff is pretty interesting to listen to. But other than that, the first 2 discs are music, just plain good old music. And then the third disc is the Apple Jam disc. And believe it or not, I actually scored this one really cheap, considering that this album is a bit more pricier because it's a triple album. But if you guys find a good copy, you should definitely go ahead and get this one, because it's definitely worth a listen. Whether you guys have a CD player or a record player or just plain old Spotify or MP3, this album is definitely worthy of being listened to. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for more videos. I'm gonna try and shoot more videos with my phone, even though it's a bit inconvenient because then I gotta do this whole file transfer thing. But some videos will be shot using my phone until I soon get a really decent DSLR camera or a really good camcorder or something like that. I hope y'all enjoy. Please stay tuned for more. Please like and subscribe, and peace to you guys.